Hi, my beautiful collective. Okay, let's get into the message and see what we need to hear at this time. But this message was coming in loud and clear, you guys. It was coming in so loud and clear that I stopped what I was doing just to record this message. Okay. But I heard too close to home. I was hearing too close to home. So something here, I don't know, take this as it resonates, okay? It's not going to resonate with all of you. And then I just now, before I hit record, I was hearing the Girls Just Want to Have Fun song, but I was hearing the part in the song where it says, some boys take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world. I wanna be the one to walk in the sun, but girls wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. I don't know what this is about. It feels like, from what I'm getting from that energy, again, only take this if it resonates. It's not gonna resonate with all of you, but there is some sort of fear here when it comes to getting closer or getting intimate or getting real, but there's also an energy of like, okay, once this happens, like, I don't want to lose, my freedom, like a sense of self, like what I like to do. I don't want to lose, like I still want to do the kind of things that I do, but there's also an energy here of somebody respecting that. Okay, somebody respecting that, but also wanting to be closer to you. Before I started this message, I actually saw a squirrel. I saw a squirrel running back and forth outside, and I don't know if it was the same squirrel from last time, but they always come over here and they always look around, and I'm like, what is he looking for? Because he was by the window and he was like standing up just looking, and I'm like, what is this squirrel looking for? Like, and then I come over to the other side of the window and I see 3 birds sitting outside, and then they fly away, and I'm just like, okay, what is going on? But that could be like a sign for you guys, or synchronicities, the animals. But anyway, so I'm getting them there. I know in like some cultures and what do you call it, religions believe that once you are in a relationship or in a connection, you take it seriously. But I forgot where I read this, but it's just like, I don't know if there's some belief that when you have your partner with you, you become one, like you are the other person. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have your own life outside of that person, but I'm saying that, I don't know, there's like an energy here that when it comes to you, they don't want to have that. They want you to be where they are. It feels like the energy of them wanting to be where where they are at all times. Okay, so take this as it resonates with you guys, but it's like they don't want to be separate from you. They don't want to be like, if you have your own thing going on, they want to be at least involved in that in some way. Okay, anyway, yeah, there could be a lot of synchronicities happening around that, or confirmations. It's 3:44 right now. This person doesn't necessarily seem like they want to be you. It just feels like they want to do the things that you do. They want to be involved in your life in some way. Okay, it feels like they watch you. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel like they watch you, just because I'm getting a very protective energy. Like, I mean, I've always felt this way. I've always felt like there was always somebody watching me since I was like really, really young as a child, and I was always protected. But this energy that I'm getting right now, it feels like that, but it also, I don't even know how to describe this kind of energy. It feels like somebody wanting to take on a role for you, okay? It feels like somebody wanting to protect you, protect your light, protect your life, okay? Like wanting to be it, you know? I'm hearing it and all of it. Like wanting to be your healer, your provider, your protector. Like, it's like somebody here wants to have all of those things in them for you, okay? This energy feels very close to you. Like, I'm hearing physically, they feel very close to you. You really like have your way with this person, okay? This energy. What I mean by that is you really, you kind of like tug on their heartstrings, or you connect with them on a deeper level that I feel like nobody has ever gotten close enough to reach. And I feel like that's because they feel completely safe with you, and almost, I don't want to say you're ditzy, okay, but they do feel like your energy is a little bit, I don't know if you're younger than this person, you could be younger than them, by a couple years is what I'm hearing, but they feel like they want to teach you some things as well, but they also just want to protect and provide for you. They feel like you are a little somewhat oblivious to them in a way, but they also feel like it's cute when you're not necessarily paying attention to their energy and like how they want to provide for you. I don't know if this person like would mask some things when they're around you, so they wouldn't want to truly reveal like what exactly they wanted with you or wanted from you. They just wanted to be in your presence, and it feels like they were kind of just scouting you out to see if the energy would be reciprocated in some way, as not like the same kind of, I want to say, okay, not the same kind of treatment that they want to give you, because it feels very like protector kind of energy, but more so if you're okay with that. I don't know if there's something here. Confirmation. That's not even confirmation. I don't know if there's something here that you had an agreement with this person, or they wanted to have an agreement with you, but they didn't even know if they can move it to that level unless they got your kind of consent, or they got your kind of like, okay, now we can move forward with this. So take this as it resonates, but it feels like this energy wants to see if you're interested in something. And I'm just getting that they think about this a lot, okay? But we're gonna pull some cards just to confirm or see if there's anything else for the collective that they need to hear about this time, that they need to hear at this time. For some of you, yeah, time to make a decision. I just heard a word that's not in English. That was so random. So either you're this person, English is either not your first language, or you speak another language. Confirmation. Okay. I also keep getting the synchronicities that have been happening are really like plain, like in your sights, like really like just laid out there, like it's plain and simple. It's like easy to see, or it's just like, it's just in your face either all the time, or it's just really, really simple. The signs that you're getting are very, very simple. Some of them are very basic, very easy to understand and interpret. And I feel like the reason why that is because it feels like somebody here has trust issues, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like somebody has had to rewire how they think and their mindset because they feel like they were tricked into some things quite a lot, or for somebody that somebody feels like they've been tricked into doing things, or being something, or just having some sort of connection that later they found out they didn't really want. And it feels like you've had to rewire your brain or rewire how you interact with people because you don't really know their true intentions with you, or you feel like that didn't line up or that didn't happen how you wanted it to. But it's because you weren't, like, I don't know, it feels like somebody here wasn't truly trusting the energies that they were around. So they, confirmation, it feels like the connections or relationships turned out to be something very, I don't know, either it was easy to let go of those kind of connections for somebody, or they weren't it, they weren't the right fit for them. And it feels like the energy is really calm right now. So somebody could have been like clearing their mind recently, getting more calmer with their energy. I'm hearing meditation. I'm hearing, just clearing out something that was stagnant for a little bit. There could be somebody here cautious about how they move around a situation. But yeah, I'm getting like I'm hearing somebody here following the lead, okay? Following the lead. Also with the signs and synchronicities, there's something about signs and synchronicities that could scare somebody, or feel like, yeah, you're going to receive answers also. If there's been some sort of pause in a situation and you're wondering why it was like pause, I feel like you're going to receive answers about it, but you're already getting answers about it. I'm getting a lot of signs and synchronicities popping up for somebody, like in their face, and them like questioning it still, or like questioning if it was for that situation, questioning it if it was about that person, or the complete opposite, and like, okay, that makes sense that that's about them, that was about that situation, something along those lines, okay? But also I'm getting like synchronicities and angel numbers heavily, but like things happening that ties back to a situation and like freaking somebody out. Like freaking somebody out, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. Like there's something really interesting about this energy because I don't know what's gone on in their life specifically or what situations they've actually been in, but I do sense that they have been through the ringer when it comes to being manipulated into and their emotions, okay? This could be you, collective, as well, but I'm getting that this person is also very clear about you. I'm not gonna lie, they seem very, very clear about you. If anything, it feels like they've been watching you for quite some time. But I'm getting like the synchronicities that have been happening to lead them to you have been eerily like just way on point, to the point where it's almost a little bit overwhelming to even see sometimes, because it's just like, okay, I know it's about this person, or I believe it's about this person, but I don't know what to do with that information. I don't know how to go about this, about the signs that I'm getting. Somebody could be very, very, very religious. Okay, very religious, or just very, very spiritual. Okay, this could be one or the other, you or the other person, or one could be more religious, one could be more spiritual. Take it how it resonates, but it does align because it's kind of the same thing, okay? Depending on how you look at it, all right? Because it feels like something about what you believe in and what this person believes in is almost like the same. So I don't know if you have the same background as this person. I don't know if you come from the same area, you come from the same place, but that's there is what I'm hearing. What they believe in, though, or what you believe in, is once you meet a person and you have a partner in your life, soon after, it does not take, for somebody here, it does not take long to commit. I'm going to be honest. It does not take long for somebody to commit to someone when they take them seriously and they move forward with them in a big way, in a big step is what I'm hearing. But it feels like you believe that you are the other half to the person, like you complete the person, which everybody has their opinion on what that actually means. And, that is your opinion. And whatever resonates with you, take what resonates at the end of the day. But I'm not getting this more so in a controlling, this person, is you are them. Not in like the negative ways is what I'm getting, which tells me that this person has done a lot of healing and reflecting, and they do have faith. Okay. But confirmation. But it feels like this person believes that once they connect with somebody in that way and they have a partner and they call them their partner, like the other half to them, feels like that's how they move with them moving forward. Like that's how they move with them. Like you guys move as one is where I'm getting at. You move as one. Somebody does not move ahead of the other or move backward as the other. Like the way that once you interlink with this person, you are going to be moving as one. Okay. I don't know if this person has tried to explain that to you before or tried to kind of hint at that. But it's something about them not being able to communicate with you in the ways that they'd like to because they feel very misunderstood. Or you could feel misunderstood by them. The synchronicities, though, the angel numbers, whatever you want to call them, it's not something that you need to drive yourself up the wall over, but it is something to pay attention to, okay? Whether that be for a lesson or for you to learn something, for you to evolve, for you to grow past things, for you to implement what you've learned, whatever it is. It's there for a reason. Everybody meets somebody for a reason. It's not just to teach you a lesson, but it's more so to teach you something about yourself. Yeah, I did say I was gonna grab cards, right? Okay, so I had like a different plan for today, but that's okay. I feel like the way the messages come in, you just have to like go with the flow. But is there anything else for the collective and what the energy has for us today? I cannot make this up. Okay. Yeah, heavy on the synchronicities. That is hilarious, you guys. Heavy on the synchronicities. Okay, I'm not gonna take this whole stack, but that's just your confirmation. There's something regarding synchronicities that have been happening for you to pay attention to. Okay. Also, I'm getting somebody has been more 3D is what I heard. Somebody was more 3D than the other. Somebody was more into the real world than the other. Okay. Take that however it resonates, because it feels like somebody here is very, very smart. Okay. But they choose sometimes to just live in the 3D and not so much everything else that comes with not living in the 3D, everything other than the 3D, which, for the collective that understands what I'm saying, it's tiring, okay? It's really, really, it's not truly worth it. If you're just living in the 3D and operating out of the 3D, you're not really gaining anything from that. You're not gaining knowledge as much as you think you are. You're not gaining purpose as much as you think you are. You're more so just on autopilot, you know what I mean? And being on autopilot can only get you so far, and it's only fun for so long, okay? And that drains your energy, that drains your soul, that drains your creativity, that drains your passion. So with that, I'm getting that somebody is also very, very smart. So I don't know if this is an energy that chooses sometimes to just operate out of the 3D kind of energy, because they haven't quite met a match to operate higher. That could be very significant. Yeah, anyway, is there anything else for this message? I'm hearing the word interlink and interlock. Anyway, if there's a fear of you feeling like you're going to be controlled in regards to this specific energy, okay? That's why I'm saying only take it if it resonates, all right? In regards to this specific energy, there is no need to worry, because they want to move at a pace with you instead of against you, and they don't want to overstep where they feel like you wouldn't want to meet them at, is the energy that I'm getting. Okay, it's also 4:04 right now, and sorry, my computer is recording everything that I'm saying. Let's put it on sleep mode, okay? I got it like an energy, like an overwhelming energy of this person freaking out about you. Like, they panic sometimes. It feels like an energy that panics about you. In a way of like, they're really careful with your energy. Like, they panic about who holds you. Not necessarily who holds you, but like, they panic about anyone else in your vicinity, anybody else in your energy. I'm telling you, this energy is very, very protective. I don't know who this is, but they like panic sometimes if somebody's talking to you and they're like, who is that? Why are they talking to them? They don't like it, and it feels like this weird energy in my stomach. They hate it. I'm hearing that they more so just like hate it if somebody's in your energy and they don't know who they are, and so like repulsed by it. Okay, specifically if somebody makes you laugh, they don't like that, okay? They do not like that. I feel like this person wants to celebrate you. I'm not gonna lie. This person feels like they want to celebrate wins with you. This person is very, very caring about your energy. They're very caring about your energy. It almost feels like they wanted abundance. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to win with you. They feel the good energy between you and them. I feel like this person is gonna surprise you. I'm not gonna lie. Is there anything else? Yeah, after a period of solitude and self-reflection, The number 8 could be significant. The number 1 could be significant. It's 414 right now. This person, I don't know, dreams are significant for sure. Yes, trust your intuition when it comes to what is coming, okay? I'm not gonna lie, this is a funny message, but I'm not getting it. It's like demanding or like controlling, okay? You're gonna know if this is for you because this is energy is not coming towards you demanding or controlling, okay? But they do not want you to have your freedom. It's 423 right now. I say that in the most respectful way. Like, this energy is very respectful to you, okay? They do want a companionship, okay? But they don't want to be separate from you, is the energy that I'm getting. They don't want to be separate from you, okay? That's what I'm getting for this message today, okay, you guys? So please take this as it resonates. Don't force it to fit if it does not fit you, okay? Yeah, I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next message.